people's store.
Wow.
Yes, so let us now understand. Sometimes they call it meet the people's store. Sometimes I go meet the farmer's store. But now understand, for example, normally I can meet the people's store again.
No, it is called now meet the people store.
Yeah, meet the people's store, right?
Yes.
I can work it. So now understand nako abe pare kan naka finti kata. But you know, one thing wrong, nyanda ko understand. Gambia do kumbo kam kon economy na fanko la kanole. Yeye ko do beje e kala kake nyanda kalim fanko hayma. Na banko bin na fanko be tembe jumata bi. As we are speaking science and thing, tijal fele wolko e mantaraka nyanda ka non so be mantaraka so do. An na bulol nyanda ka otamande. Adare yo na 30 million. You understand? 30 million. Nyata ya kafu ya siga ya di utijalla. Eko go
30, not 13, 30.
No, I'm not saying 13. I said 30 million. That's what I said.
Oh,
so
it's the slang. I think it's the tongue.
30
I had 13.
30 million siga yodi. Star tijalla. Eko alin kafal fankam. You understand? Allah, you know, SIG. At least we be fenne talala the ball in yindo. And it had the other sector for na yedo kunti.
Sanaliolo.
You understand? So we be felle me ano. Mansame ya lonko. Ye miro soto banko e. Ye banko la kolya. You feel the pain. Ila banko don't be that kamela. O mansame ke miro wala. So and I want Talibu prayer understand one thing. Yaje nimbe diam kan sometimes we always want to judge people in tambita menna. Yes, you know, I don't say it's a more judge no in tambita menna. But left a cookie I will understand. Ya jamela wato. We do say go ya jambeka na bankola na fluta like I use. Akavuko kada meet the people to kada political. And we all know during Jambe's time here. Jambe was using all this meet the people store, meet the farmers store as politics. It was purely political. Mavugo, it doesn't meet with farmers or whoever and back with them. But like a political back, I can get more of a political identity, right? So President Baronata, and I want Taliban to understand one thing. When we were in the government, you understand? When we were in the government, left you understand. Ndolbeje watomen eka hapo men dundi. Meet the people stock on and in cabin dolbeje time ya hapo men dundi one among killing. Dolbeje time me along the structure ya structure nyame and right now you understand the structure in nyame is completely different. Let you understand. Now
Can you highlight the difference?
So the difference is meet the people store meet the people store. Cabin the government kono. One, the size of the convoy kata and the way the program was set, a program when you set Nyame, it was completely different.
No, what
they don't allow. No, I mean,
coalition partner move all political parties are self vehicles.
Just allow him. Just allow him, right? Just allow him.
You know what you need to understand. Coalition partners, they were part of the government. They were part of the government.
Yes.
And I mean, they allocate vehicles to them because they are part of the government.
For that government.
So I think where Taliban is trying to drive at, when you say in the size of the convoy or the delegation was smaller, Taliban is trying to debunk that and say no, it was bigger because then the partners were more and all of them also partake in the tour.
Yeah,
so therefore, it will be a more. I think that's where Taliban is trying to drive at.
No, listen. When we were in the government, every party or every fungo, you have your own fungo. But I am telling you, you have your own delegation and your own budget.
Very good.
Your own delegation.
Coming from where?
From where?
Coming from your party.
No.
No, you know, because you were not there.
I'm there.
No, because you were not there.
But Bayo, meet the people tour was not party funded. It's not party because it's budgeted for.
I am telling you, whoever.
That's what I wanted to say. So I think the difference is let me just stop.
No, let me understand.
Apart from there,
I am telling you the difference.
Okay, so I
on the campaign.
I want
campaign for la. When Mr. Dabu nakada campaign.
I'm not campaign.
Bayo.
People
But I'll be la so that we more coming from.
Taliban come from the government.
Government budget?
Yes.
Can we listen now?
You see
Can we listen?
how you are
Meet the
misleading.
people
I am
tour.
misleading.
Bayo. Meet the people tour is funded 100% by government.
By the government.
Okay, now the difference is At all time, it was 10 million. Now it is increased to 30 million. I think that is the only difference.
No, I am telling you.
I think that is the only difference.
I don't know if
But the delegation of everything.
But Ibela mo talbo. When I was
give them time. Ni nata.
Do you know why I made this? Yeah. Because Kabebe Jam can left a member to Yafo.
Yeah.
That's why Nande. And because left a put
I will give you time. Apply for my food. I will give you time. Yes, go ahead.
Mamile ayo coffee cake. Mamile.
No, you don't need coffee. Yes.
Kodo nan kamo men kada pants. Kataka midi people stola. Go and ning atol science center alaka kodo men kamo da pants. Ko aman killing. Ale kodo la fa men kama amal la fa ka go marsan disonde alla fa da men kama tabale ya don la fa da wala kama ka banko na fluta ka use ka politiko kala tu wodula e kam fonye ko wala ka bi jam ko fonye ko politique ka je the delegation me ya ko kata hey I am telling you what the second meet the people to coming kata 2018 baro baro youth for national development the logistic was given to me. But I can tell you that logistic thing or that 2018 billahi wallah, it doesn't come from the government. I'm a government. It was Barrow himself. It was Barrow himself. So you want to topple
no, go ahead. Yes.
No, it was Barrow himself and his partners. I'm not telling you. Babala. You kodo diala. You understand? I kodo ta use for those delegates. But come on, government. Let me tell you something. Right now, Nikata, government officials.
That is illegal.
No,
you should have told us.
Let me tell you something.
Go ahead.
Abula ka memfo. Ye politiko jela. Nimko na politiko e balu, na politiko e yurua. Nimbago kanya. Mbe politiko mu gala ko dino. Afuta do bla do sai. Because yen banko je right now kata da minto. Asana nim man tana ka kantiling. Ka tonafo. Na silo noma idna staram staki nimma noma adi elevi na banko be dumna dinko lo kono so wala ndebe fembe fo kanja men ning alati mo la fola ngam fo jamel utumo wala so ngam mo lo nyindiko civil servant soul yalon go when you were going for mid ni kada mid people store every night official soul government officials every lung they are ekejole
I think it's 2000 I don't know.
No 1500 I remember
Malum for Yamada, yeah,
at the time.
Okay.
Malum Sabe Labor Jumaldo. Ike Jole. I am telling you, recently, in delegation of Menkata, I am telling you, in delegation of Menkata, that delegation size is more than when we were in the government. Put Talboya understand. Now, government can come menjo, but you naturally just to create funding for whoever is part of their political camp or political kabulu to create waste privo colossal nyame. Eka 30 million sega. Ka approve president we 30 million for ka tale for ka bang e kana mur ko ka kodo do ka approve. It's all rest of Gambia I mean government fund. There was one of the tour Akadajan. They spent more than 30 million. Akadajan that was after approving the 30 million. They came back, they went for supplementary budget. So we are telling Talibo ko mambalang nde for me I have to be straight here. Nte mambalang manseka to go and meet the people, to go and talk to the people, to know the problem of the people. But it should not be a political gathering. Amanya na kala political kayadulati.
Okay.
Because I mean, Samasang, Mazeta, and Mole see Yakacha, Mole la problem will fine. But let me tell you something. It will Katani make it all you do. It can beg a political reality.
Okay.
Alungaba go, Laminda Mundiba Kamemfo. Laminda Mundiba, when he was manding that position. Aka man as the local government officer and another jaka moment is about governance. Say for local how to structure say for local.
Okay.
There was no politics when you were in the government.
Okay.
I want to
get back to you. Okay, thank you.
Barba nzir kuma kilinde fe wala mnyindi ko. Ni kwale semman sakunda ni mbaro na wato min. To kini wala nda. Wala mu bidal bidal dibitor la campagne wala.
No, please. No, you just allow him. You will have time to respond.
I'm part of them because mbulaka ojile no mambe PPP. Ko kundi nakana ojeya. Akodo be kantari yande kata dami ikata state house le pour ye membo parti oli.
Pour APRC.
ha mbota APRC
ikata mun dole
ikata state house le ko do
image
matu la moy dron
No, no, Abdullah, Bayo, just allow him finish.
ku to be ken
Bayo, please allow
mo
him.
be coalition kono be kala fle fo ngata nimbaro ita wotu mo le mo ke siyasa indi moto men gada ni moto moy gaay moto je air condition to ja ka fo dem ndar dala ni moto le air condition tra dala o be kala te nyala le Bayo. You understand? Yeah, no, I'll come them for all of you.
So I tell you, should we justify that? It has been happening, so yes, now.
Member deny can. ha antel ngamta dino la ni ala kiti menna ndeka so wala ya understand bari ngam men fo wala nyindi ko nar ko na ke dino to al na ke dino to bari al kana ke dino na fikiyat wala mundi biri tabi je wato mo ko nyim betata le bari tije ko nyim mam betaya ndeka jele foye aludi pi itabi jele mbele be o dula to be kata kolale mo to men kata woto sai ngo bugata President Adama Barrow fo ni man tere man sakunda do ko la ibu kata man sakunda la piko pol la ikadi mol la min ya lon ka foko ibe man sakunda do ko la non la kata bar wotu mo ka piko pol se kay kadi protection la nyala namu air condition do ka fa atital
Okay.
Sa President Adama Barrow ka gele le luas
Okay.
ala pati yo ka gele le luas politician ka bula wala kata
Okay. Nene, come.
No,
I'll come to you. I'll come to you. But Nene, go ahead.
Okay, man fuma bugona interjecte Monica, it was interesting Bayo be more of submission and be explain because for one thing luma buga bank moy
Yeah.
The toll it's in the constitution.
Yes.
And mota hit guy jil ko naka lañ ko xaté mbubo ko because of loi mo len ko may because it's legal in the books, right? So mota hit ken mënu len ko xagn mota ñuy yo suñu waxé it's mandated by the constitution mandated. Okay, I give it to them and we all agree on that. But the fact ne comme Bayo lu wone okay that tour was not funded by naka lañ ko the state. Exactly. I want to say no to that. There has not been a tour since this government came into place when the tour was not funded by the budgeted state and taxpayers' money. It was funded. Now, the problem I have, if you want to justify it and say,
can
okay,
I answer before you go? Because you missed something here.
no, I did not miss anything else.
Just one
But yeah, I think what he said.
No, you
what
missed something here.
I'm just
No, I'm not going to
Okay, we have a lot of time. We have a lot of this thing, boy.
Go
ahead.
No,
No, I understand what he said.
Well, let me clarify.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, well, let me clarify. I might have missed it, but clarify. I thought I heard you, but you can clarify.
No, is very clear.
Okay.
2018 tour, 2018 Tony. It was Meet the People's Tour, funded by the state. You understand? But I am telling you, there was a component, or there was a delegation. May along that delegation on especially the youths. Well, in a funding it doesn't come from the state covers. It came from the president and some of his people close associates. I mean, I can tell you that time Kalu Wage you'll be kandering.
I understand.
And I hope you understand.
Let's just go.
What? No, Sam.
Okay.
I still, even though you clarified, but I still stand by what I heard. I heard you because you wanted to tell us the state money was not used for the tour. I heard you very well because that's why I wanted to interject at that. You know, because even Buba, you're so far. You're so far. It is state because it's budgeted.
No, what I'm saying.
You understand?
No,
so, but then since clarifying, it still does not take away the fact what I want to point out. What I want to point out.
They use the money, but they were
no. But it's okay. It's okay. I give it to you. They use the money.
Very clear to you. That time, I am telling when you were in the government, the approved budget. I mean,
no, my problem there is if they have
million.
that money, then you want to inform public. This is the money that we have. That is
the thing is, man, fima am problem moine. Okay, let's say that even though the change has happened, you have clarified, even though I heard otherwise, but you have clarified that they used the budgeted 10 million. But then there are other monies given to, because you use Nakalin Kohate, President Barrow and a mole member. So now I have a problem because you sitting here, you have a problem with that happening now, with people giving President Barrow money now, and you cry and say it has to be transparent, it has to be published, there shouldn't be any anonymous, and then you have a problem, all these enablers of President Barrow. But why didn't you have a problem then when you were there? And then those monies were given and you guys used it to do the tour, and we're only, well, I am only knowing about it now, that the 10 million was not the only money that was used for that tour, but then there were other monies, like you're mentioning these names, who pumped in money, and that's what you guys use, you understand, to do that tour, because you guys were in the government. How about the other people who were not in the government, like the opposition leader, like the GDC, you know, the APRC then, because by then they were not into this marriage with NPP and all that. And that was the, so for man, now you're giving me Nakalin Kohate, the basis to say there are certain issues that you all want to hold President Barrow to account for. You understand? It's a trend. He's used to it when you all were together, and he's continuing the same trend, the same playbook, but you want to bash him for that. And that I have a problem and say you all don't have the moral authority to question him for that, because that's what he knows. Since when you guys were together. I have a problem with that. Yes, I am. You can interject.
No. Talbo, I want to make it very clear. There is no political party in this country. You don't get support outside. There's no political party in Bangkok as we're speaking. Look, it's either the party supporters funded the party. It's either, I mean, people who know that they are businessmen and they have love for that party, they funded the party, or any other way. What is more important, the funding couple diamond to be known. The funding couple diamond, that is what is more important here.
So it's not
but we never knew that. We never knew that these people you mentioned were funding the party.
I am not telling you. I want to make very clear.
Did you know, Buba, as a journalist, did you know that at the time, 2018 tour, the people like Kalilu were part of the people that funded the tour? Did you know? Bojan, did you know that?
Let me say, no. I want to make it very clear. Let's you know, when I was talking,
Abra nene jabi ngana ye. But please aba atare boy. We have not
Talbo be la moy la man ta Sonko ila moy nene yala fugo na la moy. Ngam mem fo wala ni jang dim banko kan jang 2017 to 2018 jumale ma lon janko who jumale be banko ka me alon ko e ma lon ko Khalil Wage was helping the President Barrow. Was giving the President Barrow. Jumala Malon Janko, Abubakar Diora was helping President Barrow. Jumala Malon Janko, Dawa.
Okay, that's fine. They were helping. But why is it a problem? Why is it a problem now that they still continue to help?
Let me tell you something.
Why is it a big now?
When you were talking, I was keeping quiet. I mean, because you were making your statement. So allow me to make my statement.
I'm asking a question.
No, allow me to make my statement.
You've made your point. I think it's noted.
No, it's very clear. When we were in the government, I am not telling you, they funded the state travel. It's very clear. I am telling you, even till right now, for example, any political party that need a move come kata fongola. Even more clean gel me along is a party sympathizer as a group maybe.
So come on, Sakunda.
So then email from Gola Nikule because Golbe understand what you say. Okay,
now
exactly.
Marco State. Go. Barrow Youth Movement at the time.
Well, the listeners will catch whatever.
I said Barrow Youth Movement at
The
the time.
discrepancies here.
Just listen.
I made the point very clear.
Good. Nico, when you are talking about state quo, okay, fengo fem nyanda kelaje. Molbele nyanda kalamuta because mbela kodola. Like ite nyanda min follow no wole mindiko. Nkata mid the people tola na supportal lafta kata. Bari woltita nola bankola kodola. Nyil nata le mol makoy ne na party wala makoy pour nyileta ye party wala sponsor but not state but Nico hani ite ma fuko Nico
wallahi
no just let me come
no Buba, that was my statement. My statement was it's very clear. Go talibo ko when dolbe government in kono nkaya ko never fight very clear nkaya ko mansala ko do 10 million welka do 10 million e ko wala boy
e ka bari mid people to jamaka bo
e ko wala boy no nkaya ko mid people to mansala 10 million tumo e ka wala budget nkaya ko anin science amon keli woto anun ko that time ak delegation no fo nkaya ko a delegation like Barrow Youth Movement you sold yes and when they were going the money it doesn't come from the state covers. I made it very clear.
Maybe you listen to your recording after you made a mistake. Okay, it's okay. It's fine.